Warzone 2.0, the long-awaited sequel to the super successful original Warzone, which released March 10th, 2020. Warzone 2.0 is off to a good but rocky start.
NANI?! everybody? Welcome back to Promethean Entertainment.
What's good?
Today, you're going to have to bear with me as I am pretty under the weather. But let's get into Warzone 2.0. They released the DMZ mode. They released 2.0, and they also released stuff for multiplayer.
Yeah.
And the Battle Pass. They released a lot this time.
Released a lot. Big updates.
Let's talk about it. What you want to start with, bud?
Let's hit the Battle Pass first. That's a big thing.
I like it.
The Battle Pass is solid.
I like the system.
It's a good idea.
I don't like that there's paid for tiers. Oh, let me say that. I didn't like that initially.
Mm-hmm.
I did realize, like, upon further looking at it, I see that, like, the second tier is mostly just buying skips, basically.
Yeah, I think it is literally just
which
skips,
is,
yeah.
you know, like, if you're somebody that wants to pay for that, good for you.
It's
but
just
they don't push it.
Big time skip.
So that doesn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw, like, you know, the $30 one, and I was like, WTF, you know, like, what the
Yeah,
but,
why is that there?
I noticed it was like the main exclusive thing of that was the red team, like 418 or something specialty pack.
Along with the vault.
Well, that's what I realized. That's what that was. Is it's combining the vault, or more or less the vault edition and combining the battle pass.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, I still don't like that those characters are locked behind a $30 paywall. But the fact that if you bought that and then you got the like top tier battle pass with that,
yeah,
I actually like that. Like that's it.
A much
that makes
better
it
value.
feel, yeah, that makes it feel less bad.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you didn't just pay $30 for these characters.
No.
You get the battle pass, and you'll earn enough currency.
50, right? You got 50, correct? 50
yeah, you
points?
get like 50 skippable tiers.
Cuts it in half, man.
Yeah,
Cuts
and
it
then
straight in half.
you get like a ton of XP tokens.
Yeah.
And you get you're gonna earn more currency than in the base battle pass. So you not only will you be able to buy the next battle pass for free, but you'll have some left over.
Yep.
So I mean, that feels less bad. I still don't really like that tactic personally. Like, it just doesn't feel good to me. Like but I'm pretty brutal against microtransactions in general.
Like we said though, day one Warzone, they have about what, 9-8 packs to buy.
Oh, dude, the store is filled. The store is filled.
It's filled. We knew they were coming.
What, like, most of the ones I saw
are pretty cool.
Are
they're all cosmetic.
They might be cool, but $20.
Oh yeah,
because
for sure.
It's like, well, technically the currency doesn't equal $20. It's like, no, but you have to buy the currency pack that is $20 in order to afford them.
I would like to chime in real quick and say, if I bought the $10 battle pass, nothing special. The COD points that I earned through the battle pass puts me at the exact amount I paid for the battle pass.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So, literally,
I think that should be a staple, and because obviously these games are gonna have battle passes nowadays. So that should, to me, should at least be a staple in the fact that if you buy the first one and you complete it, you should have enough currency to buy the next one for free.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, those people that want to go out and pay those $20 skin packs for a cool looking gun,
some of them are.
I don't like you, but you can do what you do, you boo. But.
Yeah. Some of them are clean though, man. I'm really not a gun guy. I'm looking for those operators.
Yeah, I mean, me too.
Clean looking ones, man.
Which out the battle pass, I really like the skins.
Yeah, there's some good ones, man.
Like I think I'm on tier like 54.
Yeah, you're up there, dude. I'm trying.
But like all the skins that I've seen, like I actually really like. Like they're cool. It makes me switch instead of just picking one and going with it. I'm switching up operators. You know, I like the way they look.
Oh yeah,
that's cool. The vehicle skins kind of suck to me because they were all just.
There's not too many yet. Yeah, there's not too many yet.
Well, they literally, I don't know if you noticed, but they cover every vehicle, but it's just a black skin. And I mean, that's pretty lazy for a battle pass.
Music you can get for your whips.
That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing until you put it out to me when we were playing. That's cool.
You can get your nation's anthem. They got a good amount of them on there, and you can wherever you pull up in Warzone or DMZ.
Now, if they put this in. I will pay $20 for this alone. If they put in Team America.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know what I was going to say?
That's so funny.
If they put in the Team America theme song, I will pay $30
I will
for
drop
that. Just
$70.
Listen to that.
I will drop $70. If somebody pulled up on me in that Warzone, I'm
like,
bricks, dog.
Infinity Ward, or wait, is this one Infinity Ward?
It's Infinity Ward.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
Ward, yeah.
But Infinity Ward, please put that in.
Put that in.
But overall, like I really do think the battle pass is solid.
Yeah.
Again, like I'm not a fan of the tiers, but it doesn't feel too bad, especially when most of what you're getting is either just buying skippable tiers, or
if you're about
combine
dropping
it with the Vault
30,
Edition.
it's definitely worth just to get the Vault Pass and the upgraded tier all together. That's a
Yeah, you also get like
wonderful
you
deal.
know, you can accomplish the battle pass quicker because it's like premium XP boost
Yeah.
for the battle pass, which
you get in there.
you know
quick.
whatever. But like I said, it makes that buying that package feel a lot less
Mm-hmm.
you know shitty.
So we talked about servers in our initial multiplayer review, and they had their problems.
They have not gotten better though. They've gotten worse.
They've gotten much worse.
Like,
across
dude.
the board. Warzone. We didn't have any problems with DMZ, but we're going to talk about DMZ by itself.
Did we not? I don't actually.
No.
I actually don't think we did.
No.
We didn't have problems
Warzone
with DMZ.
multiplayer are severely affected by server problems.
What trips me is like the amount of like I would be a little more understanding for a day one launch with just Warzone, but how much the multiplayer has went down.
It's really bad.
Like we were playing day one and we had some problems.
We had
Like,
some
you know
problems.
me especially, like I was crashing way more than others, but like
I don't
it's
know.
way worse.
Conflicting
now.
things happen.
Trying to crossplay with people in your party, that's a problem.
If you're in a group with all PC players and you have like one console player and you can crossplay play, I literally sat in queues that were like
That doesn't make any sense.
15 minutes long, and as soon as the console player was gone, we got in a match instantly. So like,
And see, to me, that doesn't even make any sense. If
No,
the game is crossplay, it doesn't
it-
make sense.
Oh, in
Lines,
general?
everything. Yeah.
I agree. They should have an option.
Yeah, because in this one
They
you
should have
can't
an
even
option.
disable crossplay,
No,
right?
You can't. They should have
Which
an
in
option.
others it was.
Yeah.
But so that being said, it doesn't make sense that if you have someone from a console playing with you, for it to just crash, and you can't find a game that does not make any sense whatsoever.
It doesn't bother me that they're playing on consoles for me. It's just
No.
as long as it works, please.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I think that's awesome. It increases longevity, the longevity of a game because it increases the player pool.
Mhm.
Like I think that's very essential nowadays for games like this. I think every game should be cross-platform.
Yeah. Speaking of multiplayer, they also dropped, I think it's 0 tier or first tier, which is their hardcore playlist. Friendly
I was
Fire,
waiting for that.
Limited
That's cool.
HUD. Played a couple rounds myself. It's great. It's exactly what you think it is. You kill somebody, you don't know if you killed them or not. There's nothing
Right.
that tells you. You don't know what kill streaks you have. There's no HUD. If there's a UAV, it'll pop up, but if there's not, there's nothing. So I think they did great there. They also added Shoot House map,
Right, which
which is
I
nice.
I love.
Love
It's
that
so
map.
horrible. Like it's just classic Call of Duty. Like
It's chaos.
I'm happy that they put it in its own thing
Yeah.
because like, excuse me, you won't get it a lot when you're just going through the random multiplayer.
No, you
But when you're in the mood for that, you can go to
Mhm.
the shoot house.
You can go straight
You know,
Shoot
just like
House
Shipment
playlist.
back in the last game, like
Mhm.
that was fun.
God,
it's fun,
Shipment.
very classic Call of
Oh.
Duty
Oh,
when you
God.
want to go have that.
Oh
And
god.
then you got the players that are cheesing and going crazy, you know, like the dude with the
Dude.
rocket launcher. in that one
Riot
game.
Shields right now, bro.
I hate Riot
Hey,
Shield.
Riot
dudes.
Shields right now. I mean, you can just throw a Semtex at them,
Yeah.
but how can a Semtex beat a Riot Shield when they can stop a missile? That
I did
makes
not
no
see
sense.
that.
They
can
stop
legit
mortars,
stop
bruh.
That's insane.
Yeah, I was telling you, like literally,
absurd,
dude. It's
dude. That's
cracked, bro.
absurd.
These people they riot shielding
It's like Captain
and they
America
knifing
shield,
and they
bro.
throw in knifing and they just run around the map.
It's
Dude,
so painful.
Last night I
Think
ran
about
into a guy who literally only hit me with his bazooka.
That's the dude I was just talking about.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
And his shots were crazy.
Yeah, he literally
He
just
still
ran around,
shot, but he was running around mostly just hitting
Dude.
people with his bazooka.
just running up.
Like, it was absurd. But
was
those maps, I
nuts.
mean, that's still fun to me. Like, those
Yeah, it
maps are absurd. They're made for that kind of absurd gameplay, you know? Like,
Really tight angles.
yeah, like quick Uzis or the crazy just cheese and
In
stuff
the
like
middle.
that dude.
The
Like,
middle. Don't ever go
yeah,
down the middle of shoot
snipers,
house.
like,
Don't ever
that
do
dude
it.
with the bazooka, like, he was meleeing mostly, but he was also
He would
landing
hit some
crazy
wild shots, but
like,
he
and
would
that,
just run
I
at
mean,
you.
I was getting so infuriated, but at the same time, I was just like, you know,
It
you're
is
not,
what
it's
it
not
is.
like you're cheating or anything, like,
No,
you're doing it.
Well, he's doing it.
I respect that a whole lot more than a Riot Shield user. I don't like Riot Shield. You pop up in a
That
fucking
shit-
corner
That
with
shit,
a Riot
I'm
Shield.
gonna have like bad nightmares and shit because of those dudes.
Yeah, they feel bad.
Moving on though. Let's talk about DMZ.
DMZ, I loved it. It's not a complete ripoff of Tarkov. It's very much Call of Duty.
It's
it
the
feels
foundation of Tarkov.
It feels good. Like you're collecting loot, you're selling loot in order to get gear. When you extract from a heavily looted game, you feel really good.
Yeah.
When you're doing the prisoner rescue, it feels real. Like you feel like you're really working together.
It's nice.
Like you're covering the guy with the prisoner.
It's crazy.
Like,
our first key run, we
yeah.
we did pretty good. Looted, took our time. We're super cautious, and then I think it was my call.
Yeah.
I don't think it was yours, but we got too greedy.
Got too greedy.
We couldn't make it to the exfil, and we just had to. We had to just lay there and take the radiation damage
good.
and
The proximity chat is
proximity
nuts.
chat's crazy, dude. Respect to those people that literally like load in and only use proximity chat.
Yeah, it's cool.
That
because you can toggle it off.
It creates a different kind of vibe.
You can also talk if most people aren't doing this in game, but you can make truces from that or talk people into assimilating into your team.
Yep.
To join in your team, and then y'all can do their whole run together, which is awesome.
It's a very fast-paced DayZ character, in a way.
Yeah.
It's just one
and
big
it's
circle.
Very cool. The inventory management is awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's clean.
The way,
backpacks,
I
all that
loved
stuff.
all of it. Like we constantly were able to find like self-revives and stuff too. Like they weren't super scarce.
And that
was
hard, bro.
Was, backpacks to me.
Yeah, that's hard.
And that was awesome when you found them. Like everything felt good.
You need those self-revives for sure.
Finding the random loot stashes.
Oh, the dead drops?
Yeah, the dead drops.
The dead drops are cool. They're not marked on the map.
You can
just gotta find them.
Planes down and collect the loot from them if you set like
get a SAM site.
Missile. Yeah, like that stuff is awesome.
DMZ, they did it very, very good.
And like you said, now that I think about it, we didn't experience many server problems from DMZ.
Not on that one.
That one was really fun. It's gonna become, I think, my favorite mode.
It's pretty smooth, man.
I love it, and because it's very Call of Duty, but it's a nice little break, and it makes when you run into those like real players really intense. It is so stressful. I'm talking like treading water in an ocean with no land that one
in sight.
time we became the contract for an enemy group of players.
Yeah, we thought we were doing good. Defensing up on that tower.
Oh, dude, we thought we were hot.
Oh, they ran right in, shut us down.
They got us, both of us. Which, granted, we were playing just me and you against groups of 3.
Yeah, it's free stack only.
Yeah, but you can choose. I'm assuming they're gonna release more modes than that.
I hope so. I hope they keep pumping up DMZ. We can't talk about DMZ and not talk about the Chemist. The Chemist drops the M13, which is the new assault rifle.
I did not know about that.
If you extract with that assault rifle, you unlock it for all of multiplayer.
That's awesome. That's cool as hell.
And it is a dog fight to get that. There's
so cool.
Memes all over the place of people just getting it's great though.
Yeah, I strongly recommend playing it because, like I said, like it's Call of Duty, but it's obviously inspired by like Tarkov, DayZ, like those type of games. But it's still very much Call of Duty. But it's a nice break from the normal multiplayer.
We were lucky to get matchmates with a pretty good teammate randomly, but definitely grabbed 2 friends.
Yeah, for sure.
Just
and
the communication is very important. Yeah,
you can always cut off the autofill and just play solo or with one friend.
Yep.
So, we had a lot of fun doing that. All right, so let's talk about the meat and bones, the Warzone 2.0, the main thing from that day.
2.0.
It's good.
When it works, baby.
When it works.
When it works, baby.
Constant crashes,
All right, so
constantly loading into games with absurd amounts of lag. And it's not just us. You hear in the chat, everybody's like, dude, I can't even move. I can't even move. There was times that I loaded in and my gun just kept aiming. I would shoot randomly, like without pressing buttons. I couldn't sprint.
Couldn't
like it was unplayable.
It was like playing at like 5 frames.
Yeah, and it feels really bad when, it's Warzone, so you can get shit on early on, and then it'll take you 5 minutes to get back into another match, 5 to 10 minutes, and
just
then you get into a match that is nothing. Yeah, it's unplayable.
Let's give him the rundown. It drops. Warzone's out. Me and Dalty hop on. Get in there quick.
Yeah, like immediately after.
Yeah, we try to get in there quick. Just start playing. Load in the first match. We were like, yo, I can't do like I can't run around.
It was our first match. Our
literally
first match was super laggy.
Super laggy.
Omen for sure.
Die. Second match, super laggy. Die. Third match, we had a crisp, clean, perfect match.
We had some good matches.
I don't know what the problem is. It's got to be their servers, because like.
I mean, obviously. It's just like, every other game we get into is unplayable.
It's ridiculous, man. 9 times out of 10, we got a legit unplayable game that we just had to leave.
But when it works, it's pretty
it's
awesome.
outstanding.
It's awesome. The new public events they added,
Yes.
like the stronghold mechanics.
That's
like,
gas.
let's talk about this. PvE.
They got
during
sprinkles of
PvP.
AI in there.
Yeah, and they're hard AI.
They're hard as
Like, yeah, and they're all armored enemies.
Oh man!
And that one time, we looted the stronghold, got a key.
I was at Hydro in the middle.
Yeah, and we went to the place where we used the black site key.
Yeah.
And these dudes, we could hear in proximity chat, they were just waiting for any company to try to
Waiting
use
for
their
the key,
key.
man.
And I kind of messed up because you died.
I got sniped.
I looted your key, and I'm like in a truck, and I'm like, oh my god, I can hear him talking. You know, I know there's a sniper on the roof.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, and I open the door, so the AI is now everywhere.
It's all over the place.
And I messed myself up with that because, like, I get out the truck to kill this AI, and the dude just saw me and
Just
nails
lasers you
me. And it's
down,
just like,
man.
oh my god.
When it works, it's outstanding. Probably their best take on Warzone yet.
Yeah, for sure. The way, because I like too that it's not like Apex and others where you find attachments.
Mhm.
You find guns that already have preset attachments,
Yeah,
and you
tiered-
can't detach them or
tiered
anything
weapons.
else.
Yeah.
The revive pistol, that was not in other games, right?
Was that in Warzone?
Dude, I don't think so.
No,
Man,
no.
was it?
I think that's a DMZ thing only.
Oh, is it?
I think so. I don't
You
know
sure
if I
about
ever
that?
saw a revive pistol in Warzone.
Okay,
I could
maybe
be.
not.
I could be wrong.
Maybe not. But
I haven't been able to play enough
that's
Warzone.
a cool trait. But yeah, it's weird that you can't pick your traits in your loadout when you actually get a loadout. That's a little weird.
You're stuck to traits.
But I don't hate that. You can I like that you can get your loadouts, but to me it's not quite as easy as the last game.
They got loadout drops that drop randomly.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that because there's 3, and it's obviously going to be a hot zone where you're worried. You know, you don't know if you're just going to be able to run in there and get your loadout. I like that. Like the circle. There was one match where we had 2 circles.
Yeah, they got 3. You
was-
can have 3.
That's crazy to me.
You can have
That's
3
really
circles.
interesting.
Yeah,
And that was cool.
3 of them, and then eventually they'll all merge into one.
I mean, it still feels good. It feels like Warzone, but you know, just taking up quite a little bit of a notch. And like the map was great. The public events add something
Their map design is fantastic.
insane to that game. Like the public events really add to it to me. Like that's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And because the rewards are really worth it if you can survive it.
It's crazy, man. It's the Gulag. New Gulag is great. 2v2, no longer 1v1.
Yeah,
The
with
jailer.
the jailer.
That
Like,
dude
that's
will
cool.
mess you up, dog.
And you keep the whatever weapon you spawn with there.
yeah.
You keep that
Bring
when
it
you
back
spawn
in
back
with you.
in.
Yeah. Gulag 2.0 is definitely a lot more fun.
Yeah, I think it's really cool, and it's interesting how like our second or third match that we played that worked. We were in a battle with a team, and me and the other teammate we were fighting with, both died, and we were teammates.
Yeah.
Like in the gulag.
Yeah.
It was cool to me.
It happened,
You
man.
know, like it was just like, yeah, we just killed each other, but now we're we're fighting together to get back into the game. Like
There's
we wasn't on
also,
opposing teams, we were together. That was cool to me.
There's also like smoke grenades, flash grenades, there's Semtex in the Gulag and shit that
Yeah,
you
they
can
had a
run
lot.
and grab. So it's they
And then
upped
if you
everything.
kill the jailer, you immediately get out,
You
right?
immediately get out, and I
But
think
I
you
haven't
might
had
get
a
some
chance
stuff.
where everyone tries to kill the jailer.
Dude,
There was
I've
one
never seen
moment
it.
where we all tried and then we failed because
Yeah.
we killed one of their teammates and it was 2 of us on my team, and then one other guy left, and we all just opened fire on that jailer.
He's a scary dude.
Yeah, dude, with a free. He's heavily armored with a minigun. Like it's insanely hard to take down, but
Dude's
it was
a raid
cool.
boss.
It was cool.
Dude's a raid boss. But
Right.
when it works, man. But for what it is, in the state of what it is, all the bugs.
Dude, it's so hard to play. It's so discouraging.
It's hard to.
You don't take if you're not somebody who has a lot of time. Like you don't want to take the time to risk just not being able to play the game. Like if you have an hour after work, like you don't want to use that to play Warzone.
And then you can't even just
Can't
go
even
play
get in.
multiplayer because there's bugs there too.
Dude, yeah, transfer over. Like I couldn't believe that the servers got worse.
I don't
was
know.
so upset because they're doing so good.
They are.
The modes are so good. What they're bringing to the table is so good. The way they did the battle pass is so good. You know, like you have the segments, and it reminds me of like Century Age of Ashes or like the progression system of Deep Rock.
One of my friends was referring it to the Master Chief Collection Battle Pass.
Yeah, like it, and I love that. I think
Mhm.
it's a really great system for a battle pass, and I love DMZ. I think the Warzone is fun. I don't like mini battle royales, but I really like this one, and
Mhm.
it's fun.
Yeah.
The multiplayer, I think they've done spot on with the multiplayer.
Spot on, baby. They also fixed some of the camos. I don't know if you saw that.
The what?
They fixed some of the camos.
No, okay.
Like
I didn't notice that. I didn't grind
um,
enough to unlock like a certain amount of camos.
They just changed very, very little things. Like the all solid camos are a little bit duller and not as bright now.
Okay.
Just little things like that.
See,
so
like, and I don't know. That just shows like they really give
gold
a shit.
better.
I
gold.
did notice the gold looks better. Like,
Yeah.
it just shows they give a shit and they really want to make this game a success and they really want to capitalize on the other games failing. But
That's what they promised.
dude, like, give me the fucking servers for it. Like,
It's an issue that's definitely going to get fixed. It's just a matter of when.
you say that. I hope so.
I hope so. If it doesn't get fixed,
Which
then
what they released again, like just like day one, they released 2 updates that day. 2 updates to fix shit. But I'm just like,
it'll get fixed.
But like, you know this is coming. Like, you know this is coming.
It'll get fixed.
Even more so now after your initial release. Like, you know this is coming.
Yeah.
So, I mean, overall, I would give it like an 8.5 for these new modes because like they're introducing a lot. They're introducing new things. You can even do third person Warzone, which is awesome. It's way more PUBG style.
Yep.
Like, you can do, you know, every solos, quads, trios, like whatever
a lot
you want,
of
duos.
options.
Like, you have tons of options to play this, and the map is awesome. I love the map.
It's great. They put a lot of hard work in there.
But, you know, like, fix your servers, man. Like, fix your servers. I'm happy they added hardcore mode, which I'm kind of a hypocrite on this, because my biggest problem with Call of Duty is the time to kill. It's too quick, because I think adding a longer time to kill makes, you know, a game much more strategic and adds a lot to it. But at the same time, I love hardcore mode. It's very hard, but you can kill somebody instantly. But I really like that everybody's at least on a level playing field, because that makes even more so every gun you use more viable, because you can kill anybody with anything.
Yeah.
So I really like that.
I used to use it hardcore modes to grind pistol camos. When
Yeah,
I was
it's
younger.
perfect for that. Yeah, it's perfect for that. But,
All in all, I'm gonna have to. DMZ is definitely my favorite.
yeah,
I'm gonna.
It's
You gave
becoming my new
it
favorite
an
game
8.5.
8.5, because it's
I'm gonna have
so
to.
great for a Call of Duty. It's revolutionary, but they just gotta get their.
I'm literally gonna have to agree with you. Definitely for sure. 8.5. 100%. We agree on this one.
And you know, they're pretty I'm not gonna say predatory. They're pretty crazy with their microtransactions, but you know, as long as people are out there paying for it, they're gonna do it.
They're gonna keep going.
And you can, because of Battle Pass, earn currency to buy these things, and you can buy the Battle Pass again for free, essentially, free. But you know, I wish they would.
They give back with this one too. The free ones are nice too. If you don't buy the Battle Pass at all, there's not many free stuff you get, but the things that you do get are nice.
Yeah.
Like the guns, the brand new guns, you can eventually get them.
Yeah, that's true.
I
mean, they're adding a lot. They're doing a lot. I think this is the FPS game of the year.
Good, but shaky start. Definitely.
Really rocky, just because, like, get your shit together, people. Like, everyone's liking your game, so let us play it. Like, let us play it. Because, like I said, like, you know, like, if you don't have time,
let them have cake.
Yeah. Let them have their cake and eat it too, God damn it.
Let them have cake.
So all in all, again, I just want to thank everybody for the support we have so far. Every view, every like, every comment helps us out tremendously, and we are insanely appreciative of everything that we've been given so far.
So much of a better start than we expected.
Absolutely.
I cannot believe it.
If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. That helps us way more than you can believe. Leaving a comment helps even more, so we appreciate it. We want to take this time to talk about our good friends, the Command Center. They are awesome podcast. If you're looking for something to listen to while you work out, while you drive around, they're perfect. Stay very up to date, very modern content. So give them a look up. We'll put that description in our link, or the link to it in our description. Sorry,
you got it.
Sick.
It was all right.
But just want to say thank you, and we hope you guys enjoyed it. There's a lot more to come. Our God of War Ragnarok video is coming very shortly.
Yes.
It's taking a while, but it's coming.
We're gonna put a lot of effort into that one, though.
It's gonna be huge.
So cameraman's excited for that one.
Today was an day for games.
I f***ed it up this time. Last time it was you. This time it was me. So it's all right. Pound that.
You guys have a wonderful day.